Every occupation has its tools used in carrying out the economic activities involved in the said occupation. Economics as a subject uses different tools for economic analysis. So in today's lesson, I will look at tables, charts, and graphs as the basic tools for economic analysis. Beginning with tables. This is a systematic arrangement of data in rows and columns aimed at presenting large quantity of data in a condensed pattern, making it easy for further findings to take place. The importance of tables include it provides for easy understanding and interpretation of data. It helps us to calculate or derive quantities, and it is used by economists to summarize data. Charts, on the other hand, are sketches that show the relationship between variables. We have four types of charts: the bar charts, the pie charts, the statistical charts, and the pictorial charts. Charts are very important because they are used to clearly present economic statistical results. It provides for easy understanding of pictures and data, and it also shows the relationship between variables. In your screen now, you can see an example of tables and charts. Next up is graph. This is a statistical representation drawn to show the relationship between variables. And graphs are also important because it helps in illustrating some basic concepts. It also indicates the association of two or more variables. Now to a more practical examples. I will begin by showing you how to draw a pie chart. The table shows the favorite color of a student. Here we have blue, yellow, green, red, purple, and other. And each of these colors has their respective figures attached to them. Now, when you sum up the figures, it gives us 40. And looking at the cycle, we all recall that the circumference of a cycle is 360 degrees. So we are going to calculate the respective degrees for each of the colors. Beginning with blue. The frequency for blue is 6. So we'll say 6 divided by the total frequency, which is 40, times 360, which is the degree of the cycle. It gives us 54 degrees for blue. Yellow. The frequency for yellow is 10. We'll say 10 divided by the total frequency, which is 40, times 360. It gives us 90 degrees. Then we move up to blue. Blue has 4 frequency divided by the total frequency, which is 40. It gives us 36 degrees. Then red has 5. 5 divided by 40 gives us 45 degrees. Times 360 gives us 45 degrees. Then we'll take purple. Here is 8 divided by the total frequency, which is 40, times 360. it gives us 72 degrees. Then finally, the frequency for order is 7 divided by 40 times 360 gives us 63 degrees. So when you sum all of the results, it must give you 360 degrees. Now for steps that are involved in the construction of a pie chart. Step 1, we've added the values of the item together. Step 2, we have also found the degree. Then the next step is to draw a circle, which we have done. Then with the help of our compass, we are going to mark out the degree of each component. So beginning with blue, which is 54 degrees, it is required that you place your compass at the radius. That is the line that was drawn in the circle. So with the aid of the compass, we can easily cut out the first degree, which is the 54 degree for blue. So you write 54 degree and then the blue. Then moving forward, we are going to yellow. And from the question, the result, yellow is 90 degrees. So with the aid of our compass, the 0 in the compass is placed at the line where we stop initially. From there, you can get your 90 degree. Then with the aid of the ruler, you will draw your straight lines. So for yellow, we have 90 degree for yellow. Then we'll take green, and the result in green is 36 degree. So just as we did for blue, with the aid of the compass, from where we stop, turn the compass to the last line, then you cut out your 36 degree. Then using your ruler, you draw a straight line to the point where it cuts from the compass to give you your 36 degrees. 36 degree for green. Then for red, we have 45 degree. Then you move your compass from the point 0 and search for 45 degree in the compass. 45 degree. Then using your ruler to draw a straight line for 45 degree. 45 degree is for red. 45 degree. Then we'll take that of purple. Purple is 72 degree. With the aid of our compass, placing it at point 0, we'll look for 72 degree in our compass. 72 degree. Then using your ruler, you draw a straight line. 72 degree for purple. Then finally, the order. And order is 63 degree. So what you do here is to use your compass to measure the remaining degree. It gives you 63 degree for order. This is because the circumference of a circle is 360 degrees. So we have actually succeeded in filling in the degrees of each of the angles, and I hope this exercise is very clear. In order to test your knowledge on what we've just done, you can pause the video and solve this particular question as your class work. If it is done correctly, your pie chart will appear as this. Then for your assignment, you can also pause the video, look at the table, and construct a pie chart with the table as your assignment. If that is done, your pie chart will end up appearing as the one we have in the screen. So we'll take a further example on a pie chart. Now the question before us states that there are 200 students in the school. How many students are in the third grade? You discover that the first grade have 25%. The second grade has 25%. The fourth grade has 35%. Now the question is on the third grade. We don't know how many percentage of the students are in the third grade. So what we do here is to add up the figures that we had already. That is, for first grade, we have 25, second grade, 25, the third grade, 35. So the portion of the shaded circle gives us 85 degrees already. So a percentage is 100. When we deduct the already 85 from our 100%, we'll be left with 15% for the third grade. But here, the question says how many students are in the third grade, not the percentage. So what we'll do here is the 200, that is the total number of students, divide by the 15% for the third grade. If that is done, it gives us 30 students. So we now know that 30 students are in the third grade.